start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means?
Nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You going to continue to achieve anything that you put your mind to. You understand me? Also, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind. Thank you so much, Shady. I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else. So be patient with your process. Also, y'all already know, it's early a.m. and my voice is raspy, all right? So I'm damn near on DMX as we speak. So my voice is too raspy to be whispering. So this about the time that you probably want to go ahead, hit that volume, all right? So before we get started, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, likes, shares, subscribes, gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you because I don't always get to pause in the middle of the message of what I'm relaying to acknowledge you. But when I post this on YouTube, I definitely will, all right? So let's get started. Chosen ones. I have to say this. There are no more blockages that are keeping you from being prosperous. Now, let me correct that, correct? See, when I say that chosen ones, I'm talking about those past people and those negative people that was projected. I'm talking about those individuals that was out there doing black magic towards you, putting certain things in front of your house, putting certain things inside of your house, putting certain things inside of your food, as well as people that was sexually, mentally, energetically attacking you. You understand me? I want you to realize those individuals that tried to block your finances from coming in, those individuals that kept or attempted to keep certain love from coming in, those individuals that was messing with your confidence, making you feel certain insecurities within, those people that tried to send you storms after storms after storms, those individuals that was steady being negative, gossiping, those people that was deliberately trying to keep you out of certain positions that God was placing you in. See, when I say trying, chosen ones, that's why I correct you when you talk about what you trying to do. See, you're not trying it because you're doing it. See, when trying comes up, that's based upon those people that try to come against you but was not successful. See, they kept trying to do certain things. They try to throw certain things out in front of you. They threw certain speed bumps. So one thing's for sure about speed bumps, you slow down a little bit, but you can get over them. See, chosen ones. These individuals didn't even realize that they was getting used for training purposes on behalf of you. See, God wanted to test you. God wanted to see if this opportunity or this situation occurred to you, what would you do? See, chosen ones. When I tell you, you know how you go to a certain job interview and they ask you about certain scenarios and how you would handle it and what you would do. See, they sit there and ask you this. If this was to happen, what would you do then? See, you don't tell them, oh, you don't know. You don't sit there and tell them certain things that you wouldn't do. You sit there and think about the best case scenario in that situation, what they would hold you accountable for, correct? You sit there and think about not only the best answer, but you also thinking about how you would handle it. Then they say to you, well, tell me certain past experiences that you went through where this situation happened. How did you have to handle it? How come when on those interviews you dress to impress, you got your confidence up, even if you're not feeling as confident, you going in a sense fake that shit to the point where you start to believe it and you start to act it out and you start to achieve it. See, chosen ones. When you go to job interviews or again, when you sitting there getting asked certain questions for certain things, you have answers pertaining to them. But when it comes to you, you act like you so lost. See, I don't like that. See, when it comes to you, you sit there and keep feeling like you so unfavored, that God don't look out for you, that God's sitting there not hearing certain things that you calling out to him. See, he didn't already told you that the things that were being done to you is no longer being done. See, you out here still crying wolf. Now, what do I mean? See, you talking about the past things that you went through, what so-and-so did to you, what so-and-so tried to stop you, but God's telling you, were they successful? You said so-and-so tried to attack you like this. They try to send death magic to you and your kids. Are you still breathing? Are you still living? Are you still achieving? Are you still even here to have this conversation with them? See, you are, right? So that means they was unsuccessful. Why you getting caught up in what they try to do, what they could have did, all of that? Nah, we talking about the future and the direction that you headed in. See, when you keep talking about the past, you keep manifesting that back in, and then you want to sit there with your face all cracked up, crying, Roscoe nose dripping, sit there, the ugliest cry ever. I'm talking about that Kim K shit. You out here with the ugliest cry ever, talking about how people are attacking you, and God said, I know that ain't true, because if you knew what those people are currently going through, you know that you were the least of their worries. You out here talking about why you not doing certain things because what this person did to you, and God's like, nah, they ain't stopping you, because right now they don't even have enough time to focus on other individuals. They out there feeling that rev. That black magic that they sent to you was currently going back. People around them are dying. You understand me? Their health is declining. They out here looking like those wet birds when that rain comes. See, certain, depending on the breed of bird, they like those storms, right? That's them karmics. However, there's certain birds that they pick up on the frequency, pick up on that certain rain is about to come, and they go away, correct? See, some of these people right now looking a hot-ass mess. They looking like they ain't slept in a while. And that's correct. They have it. But do you remember the times when that, and I ain't talking about that Michael J. You understand that Michael Jackson shit? I'm talking about, do you remember the times where you was up worrying, where you was up paranoid in the sense you seen certain shit running from this side to that side? You seen certain or heard certain voices that they was projecting. You seen them walking past your house saying and casting certain spells and shit. You knew people was following you, but nobody seen it, so they didn't believe you. You knew that certain people was out to get you and that they was working with higher officials to try to plot on you. You knew that they was tampering with your cameras to watch you. You knew certain people was following you. You knew that they sat there and tried to hack certain phones and computers too. They was trying to stop you. They was trying to sabotage you. But because people didn't see it, they ain't believe it. But in due time, God said, all you had to do was be patient. Why do you think the biggest test pertaining to you, chosen ones, is speaking your truth, doing what God told you to do? But lastly, the most important of them all is to be patient. See, God was like, nah, say what I told you to say it loud too. The more people that pointed you in last, see, he's going to make sure that he makes an ass out of these individuals. They are going to be the demonstration. So God tells you to say what he told you to say, so they can't say that they wasn't warned. See, no matter if they believe it or not, God told you to tell them what type of time he was on. See, he told you to tell them to stop doing what they was doing. They chose not to. See, God sat there and told you that to tell them that that money that they try to stop from coming through for you was going to stop for them. Those practitioners that they was paying to sit there and put certain prices on your head. See, now those practitioners is currently going through certain death and destruction too. So they are now unable to help them. See, everybody that they thought that they could tap out to are now going through certain karma and consequences too, just so that when those individuals need them, there's nobody that they can lean on. See, chosen one, I don't think you know what's happening like that. Like, God is not playing with that. Anybody who went against you and had ill intentions for you, even if these people say that they ain't do magic, if they was lying on you, talking about you, that was magic too. See, what is magic but words with intentions behind it? And they tried to, again, change the illusion of perception of other individuals, correct? So those lies, they try to change other people's views and perspective on you. They try to have everybody turn against you. Those who chose to listen to those karmic individuals, they going through karma. Those people that are usually there to help them people out, they no longer can help them. God's getting them from around them. So there's death happening. There's destruction. There's fights. There's exposures. There's certain diseases. You keep your ass clear from that. You sitting there talking about a recollecting from your past, considering it going back to them, but you better make the right decision, chosen one, because again, nobody's stopping you but you, and you don't want to hear that. There's parts of you that don't want to hear that. You want me to tell you that everybody's against you. That's not why you're not successful. I'm not, baby, you're not going to hear that from me. You already know what type of time I'm on. I'm here to help you find you so that you can sit there and find yourself to help other individuals too. I'm not here to make you feel like you no victim, because you're not. You went through that, you survived, so now move and take your ass on. See, yes, I know what you went through as a child wasn't right by you, but you a grown-ass individual. You get to choose who you have around you. You get to protect yourself. So if you continue to entertain those people who used to put you through certain pain, then that means you willingly going through them things then. You choosing to be in that cycle. So ain't no crying. Ain't no calling out to God for certain guidance when he told you that the issue was with you. How they say the call is coming from inside the room, that the killers or the karmics is really around you, but you don't want to walk away from these individuals. You so forgiving, right? But you be forgetting, right, that what they going through is what they intended for you in your life, right? That if God didn't save you nor protect you, that you would be going through what they intended for you, right? So energy can't be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. Now, what does that mean? Again, you know how somebody calls you on the phone, you feeling good and they feeling upset, and you feel like you got enough energy to help them, and at the end of the conversation, you got a headache, you tired, you exhausted, now you feeling bothered, now you feeling irritated, and ain't had nothing to do with you, and now they talking about how they feel so much better now that they got off the phone with you, and now they done transferred, and now they happy, and now you hurting because you transferred that energy with them. You know how you always talking about how you put yourselves in other people's positions? Well, you literally are. You know how, well, put yourself in, they always talking about put yourself in my shoes. Nah, shorty, you don't even want to be there. Why would I put my foot in a funky ass shoe that you don't even want? Why would I put my foot in your shoe when you got certain shit going on? Why would we swap play? I'm not doing that. So I can understand how you can be upset. I could sit there and I don't even want to feel sorry for you, because if I feel sorry for you, that means I'm going to feel sorry based upon the fact of you. I'm not doing that. I'm going to speak life into you. I'm going to encourage you, but I'm not going to swap no energy with you, baby. That's like, again, if you got something on you, we're not going to pass this shit back and forth. You're going to correct that, correct? So it ain't no transferring demons. We're going to destroy them, correct? So it ain't no, oh, well, you upset, you transferring that on me. Nah, we're going to get to the nitty gritty. We're going to get to the problem. Like, what is it? Because if you sit there, it's different when you have a conversation and those people listen and they get a confirmation through you from God that God's been directing them and telling them the whole time. So therefore they know that God's stamping it like, oh, all right, well, this is my guidance. It's different when you have a conversation and those people actually apply what they say and that they going through. You understand? Meaning that they learn their lessons. They disconnecting from those so-so ass individuals. But when that person sit there and comes to you talking about what so-and-so did, what so-and-so won't do, what so-and-so is making them feel, when they still choose to end the conversation with you and go back to that individual, oh nah, it's time for your ass to go there. Because those are the individuals that, again, think about how they talk about, oh, well, the zombie apocalypse. That's what you just experienced. The zombie apocalypse was people with no souls that then sold themselves out, in a sense. Those individuals that allowed the demons to take over them. Those people who can't think for themselves. They out there attacking everybody else in order to feel a come up. Those people that feel like they got to put this person down or talk about this person and build that person up, so on and so forth, right? So you just experienced the zombie apocalypse, but one thing, like we know about those movies, what you gotta do, make sure that you pay attention and that there's people that didn't get bit that's around you. Now, what do I mean? See, you had to fully inspect them chosen ones. How Meatball say you had to peep the scenery, right? Scope the scenery. See, you had to inspect individuals that you came in contact with. And there's certain people around you that just allow themselves around just any type of individual. So therefore, they put you at risk too in your household. See, that person that you brought in, they was around certain people that was around certain exposures that could have had them contaminated, in a sense. See, be careful. All these demons out here, you got to be careful, because some of these people are the portals. You have to realize your body is a portal. Things can pop out and in based upon the frequency that you in. You know that yin yang, how they say the darkness is on this side, the light is on this side. See, the darkness got to stay in the darkness and the light got to stay in the light. We ain't able to mix and match. You understand? We not able to mix and match. Excuse me, how to correct that. We not able to do that. Everybody got to stay in their zone. So that's why I tell you that these dark individuals get their ass tapped when they try to attack you or come into your home. See, you ain't invite them. When you have a high vibration, chosen ones, when you praying on behalf of your children and the people that you close with, when you asking God to show you that guidance, you trusting your intuition, your discernment, you not having to wait till asking God to show you that guidance, you trusting your intuition, your discernment, you not having to wait till physical things play out for you to know that you should go this way or that route. You understand? See, chosen ones, when you stay in your light, that darkness can't attack you. I want you to think about almost like those insect machines where if that bug comes in, they getting zapped. Or think about, again, Lion King, where they was like, the pride is this side, you hear me? And as far as the other side, those hyenas couldn't come up out. And if they did, they got that ass tapped, correct? See, that's the same pertaining to you. All you got to do is think positive. But sometimes y'all don't want to hear that shit. You out here want to blame so-and-so's attacking you. No, so-and-so is fighting demons right now. So-and-so is over there looking crazy right now, looking like Smokey in that chicken coop. Them demons is whooping their ass. You talking about so-and-so's stopping your finances. So-and-so's sitting there trying to save theirs. You talking about so-and-so's attacking your health. They going through certain shit they self. They got people around them dying and they next. God said that anything, the eye for an eye, whatever they try to do for you, but chosen ones, I got to say this, right? Let me pause real quick. Y'all got to be cautious with rocking those evil eyes. Now, hear me out. You have to realize that the evil eyes is what helps them peep each other out. So if you giving somebody the evil eye, that means you sending that evil eye out in a sense, and that energy is coming in, you attracting it. So you got to find something else to do. You may not realize that there's certain meanings behind that other individuals may be assuming, and that keeps it from coming in, but really that's attracting it. So be cautious, right? Also, if you have certain crystals, so on and so forth, that's cool. People feel like crystals is demonic. That's not true. It's not true at all. It's just like incense, how this smell could sit there and trigger this thought or this calm. Lavender calms you down. Vanilla does this, or this herb does that. Nah. Crystals is natural. It comes from earth. So therefore, God has it here to help you. So if you have this around, this does project that energy. This does attract this energy. But you have to refresh those, chosen ones. If you keep that crystal out there that's attacking or protecting you from negativity, you got to be able to have the sun hit it. You got to have water or spring water go around. You got to clear that energy out. That's almost like if you got them dryer sheets where if you're not clearing out that dryer, lint, that's risk for a fire, right? You got to clear that shit out. So make sure you do that. But be cautious. I'll say this again, be cautious with those evil eyes. You may feel like it's keeping evil eyes from coming in when it's really attracting the motherfuckers. You understand? It's almost like that's they people. So if you rocking red in a blood zone, they gonna feel like you a blood too. If you rocking blue in a crip zone, they gonna feel like you rocking too. So you gonna have to be cautious, because you attract the motherfuckers that is not your people. You feel like, oh yeah, this is to keep it out. And they like, motherfucker, that's attracting it. Like, what you mean? So be cautious. Clear out your crystals too. And don't be allowing people to touch all through your hair, your feet, your portals, chosen one, your hands, portals, your hair, portals. So that third eye, I've been having to tell y'all, a few of y'all, stop letting everybody kiss you on your forehead. They blocking your vision. If your third eye is right there, chosen ones, your third eye in the middle of your forehead, chosen ones, you letting people who have negativity come and kiss you on your forehead, clouding your vision. Now you wondering why your intuition is blurry. You don't feel as connected. They done came here and messed up the interception. You got to clear that out. Don't let everybody in your head so-and-so. Now you out here, no kids, acting like you hate your baby father based upon the shorty that was doing your head. Calm that shit down. You understand? Be cautious. Who you have playing with your feet too, that's a portal. That's a portal. Your feet ground you, right? So if you go outside in the elements, dig your feet in the grass or walk through, you feel connected. You feel that vibe, that charge, right? So what makes you think that the same thing doesn't happen when people is rubbing all over your feet? They energy, so they portals from their hand is going. Think about all those movies where they show the superheroes and all that. They do their hands like this and it comes out the middle of their hand. It's a portal. You don't think that they are showing you certain things? It's a portal. So watch that. You talking about, oh, you like so-and-so to rub on your feet. Watch that. Now listen, I made sure that I got the audience here over the age of 18. So y'all got to be cautious of certain sexual things that you doing too. Because you got to realize that your spine is connected to your third eye. All of that passes energy through, right? So you got to be cautious of who you allowing to enter certain parts of your body. You not even supposed to be doing it. You understand me? You got to realize that certain things were done strategically to try to get you to give up certain energy to these satanic people. So you thinking that shit's cute and it's not. You understand? So you better watch that. You letting people go. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't none of that. That's some demonic shit. That's that, again, if they can have access to that. Why you think all of these celebrities, they talk about how these males got to get violated sexually. They got to go through a different area, right? The females, they have that, do that too. Have you ever seen somebody who's real obsessive and you like, yo, do you even like females? Because that shorty keep talking about how he do that. He might like the masculine. Why you think they do that? Because that literally is snatching all of that intelligence, all of your energy from your spine that comes from your third eye all the way down. You a shell. Think about how you crack those shells for them lobsters and shit, those crabs and shit. I don't eat them, but I done seen it done, right? I'm from Maryland, so you already know. But you see that shell that goes over, that shell is all that. Stop that shit. You understand? Cut that shit out. That's not cute. I don't care what Future told you to do. Cut that out. You understand? Because that's a whole nother Jezebel and some demonic things. When people talking about, oh, the more the merrier, that was some satanic shit that they told you to do. Them threesomes, them group, you understand? That shit is not right. Why you feel like, again, it takes over your body. See, when I tell you that entertainment is supposed to be entertainment, you're not supposed to be imitating it. You seeing what so-and-so's telling you to do. She talking about she do this in her songs. So now all of a sudden you got that feeling to start doing it too. All of a sudden you start drinking and you now suddenly in that mood. See, it's different if you was already in that mood and you listen to certain songs that connected. But when all of a sudden you start off calm, and then you start drinking or you start listening to certain type of songs, you start feeling a certain type of way. Shit, we done seen that because back in the day, what knuck if you buck, dude? You start shaking your head like you really had locks and shit. You out here punching your fist, you getting all rowdy and you got to calm that down. And chosen ones, it's not about the fact that you drinking. Liquor is not right. Wine, I'm trying to tell you, that's different. Shit, that shit's in the Bible itself. That's a natural thing. You understand? But hear me out. You got to realize, chosen ones, it's not about you smoking. Okay, you smoke tree. But it's the fact that why are you smoking? Are you smoking to suppress things? Are you smoking so that you can function? Are you smoking? No. You're not supposed to be dependent. So you can say, well, why did so-and-so say that person, it's okay for them to smoke? So-and-so's not battling demons like you. So-and-so's not suppressing certain feelings like you. You got to think, if you really got pain, if you took a pain pill, you not all high and doped out like some people. You may feel a little bit, but that pill actually went to that spot that was hurting. But if you not feeling anything, right? So that means you don't got any pain. You pop that pill, you going to feel even more higher, right? See, chosen ones, pertaining to that, you got to realize some of you are smoking to suppress, and you running through all your money because you have to keep that, or you drinking all through this because you have to feel that, or you have to have that. Chosen ones. Whole time that if you actually heal yourself, your money going to stretch. You might take a few hits of your L, put it out, and be cool and be able to hit that shit the next time because you already feeling how you need to feel. You feeling you understand? You got that buzz already. It's going to be less is more. But those people who are drinking and they drinking like some of these shorty, I'm not a drinker. I'm not even going to lie, try to front like I am. Wine. Cool. Have I tried to drink before? Yes, I'm a lightweight. Don't do it. Yo. No, thank you. But no, wine, okay, cool. You understand? You in your element. But you now, certain people will start to drink and things start to overtake. I don't know how y'all like that. When you start to drink, now you feel a certain type of way. See, I'm not going to need that liquor to have me reach out to this person that I want to reach out to. Shit, I'm going to do that sober as a mud. Like, hey, I was thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? What's up? How Miss Murray doing? But y'all out here drinking things that says wine and spirits or spirits and that. You drinking certain things that are talking about demonic and you feeling possessed. How those people act all crazy. Nah, if that person out there drinking like a unk, shorty, Y'all got shorties out here drinking the tall cans like some unks. Y'all know the unks I'm talking about from around the way where they got that little tall can in their little brown paper bag. You understand? But some of these shorties are unks out here. Like, girl, how you holding that? You out here drinking like a grown-ass man. And some of these masculines pill you funky as shit drinking like that. That shit ain't cute. Got your ass out when you walking. Homeboys got to hold you up. They got to defend you because you almost got beat the fuck up. But in your head, you thought that you could handle it. Your ass can't even handle your liquor. That shit's nasty. That's disgusting. You're not in control of yourself. That's nasty. These people that are out here peeled up, all lean, you looking crazy. Wouldn't that shit be cool to be a fiend? If you could ask a crackhead right now or somebody who used to, they wouldn't want that life. They wouldn't have chose to be like that. And I can say that because my family fiends, shorty. I didn't seen that. Beautiful. I done had sisters that's beautiful. But let that shit get to their head. They chose to allow them drugs to suppress certain things they was feeling. We went through similar shit. But I chose what? No. We went down different roads. I chose this to be my ambition to not go that direction. They chose to, the demon got hands, so they gonna join them instead and getting beat up every day of their life for the rest of their life. That's it. No, we not joining these demons. I'm going to talk that shit. Oh, you mad? Okay, cool. Well, you about to be uncomfortable, not me. You understand? We not making these demons feel comfortable. We not making them feel content. We not going to sit there and stay quiet because they talking about they going to put pressure shit. We were made in pressure. How you know diamonds are created in pressure, baby? We gold, matter of fact. So really, there's not much that really can have an impact on this. And like gold, if you look at us, you're going to see your own reflection. So what you thought that you was sending at us, you was sending at yourself. So it is what it is. But we not here to let these people be bullies, chosen ones. But we not here to be bullies too. See, remember a few months ago when I brought up Nicki Minaj and I said, yeah, she real dope. She worked hard for certain stuff. Now, this wasn't to downplay her, but I said she got to watch that because certain things you shouldn't respond to. You shouldn't even be giving your attention. Like a magnet against that magnet can't stick if you ain't looking and facing it. If you facing the other way from negative, then that shit can't stick to you. If you know your truth, then it doesn't matter what people are saying against you. You sit there and speak your truth about you, but you don't focus on putting down to becoming a bully to these individuals. That's how you play yourself. Remember when I said Jaguar Wright messed up a little bit back in the day because instead of staying in her light, she connected with certain people that did magic. She sat there and allowed certain karmic ways to put her through certain things, and she looked crazy in a sense. See, that's what happens when you match energy. You match those karmic consequences too. You maintain your energy. You be willing to stand in your truth, willing to spread those lies and tell those lies because God's going to expose their ass. And I already told y'all it's about that time. It's a wrap. All those people that was doing death magic, now watch. You see everybody around them passing. Those people that was trying to play with your finances, now they out here scraping. Now that shit that they used to rock, that shit's looking dingy a little bit. Now you re-wearing outfit after outfit in every picture. Something's not adding up in this, huh? Oh, before you used to talk about what labels you had on. Now you trying to act like that shit ain't what's happening? Could it be that God's making you go through the things that you was intended for other individuals? You felt like you was better because you had certain labels on you. Now God's going to show you. And matter of fact, pay attention to that too. People out here still rocking Balenciaga and all of that shit. I may not have pronounced that right. I don't rock it. But they still repping that shit, knowing that those people was caught up with child porn and all of that and grooming. They some predators too. People listen to R. Kelly. Your ass getting watched. You wouldn't have your children over at your auntie's house when you know your uncle used to touch. Now, why the fuck are you entertaining people who's doing... I'm sorry. Excuse me. I told you I'm going to cut back on cussing. I am. When I do. But until then, chosen ones. Watch that. These are the people that know that they got your big brother was a predator. And you going to have your children around them and think that your mother's going to protect your children and she ain't protect you. So you voluntarily still being around these people because you feel like that was when you was younger. But no, we pulling cards. Mama told you not to test shit. I'm telling it all. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. Nah, your mom wasn't right. She knew what was happening. That's why her ass is going through certain karma and consequences too. That person that she sat there and put on that pedestal put her through the most. Not only that, now she got to live with the fact that she did or allowed what to happen to you. Now she going to need you. Now she's seeing you bloom. Now she's going through certain things, so she's getting violated too. See, I'm not playing with y'all. And y'all feeling sorry for them? They knew what they was doing. God gave them an option, and you got an option too. But I'm going to say that for tomorrow. I'm going to come on early a.m. tomorrow around 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern time. Now, don't hold me to that. That's my intentions. It's still going to be in the AM, but we got a whole nother conversations about certain selections that's coming in. So I promise you, I'm going to be here early AM tomorrow. We're going to discuss it. And if you're unable to make it, you know I'm going to post it on YouTube for you. I got you. But oh, nah, chosen ones, everything that was done for you can't have an impact on you. What they did to you was going through those people that try to keep certain babies from being born. Whole time, they didn't stop that. God did. God didn't have you have a baby by that person because that wasn't your person. He knew what type of time they was going to be on had you had them. See, everything that you thought those people was doing to stop you, they wasn't doing shit. Nothing at all. Nathaniel, Nathan, they had no impact. You was bigging them up and they really wasn't like that at all. You was being their biggest cheerleader by saying what they was doing the whole time. They not like that at all. God was doing that. You sitting there saying, oh, that was the devil that stopped you from getting that house. Nah, God did. That was a slumlord that you was about to live in. That was an unstable foundation. You would have had to pay more for less. God said he had a perfect play for you, and now he's presenting it. But if you got enough nerve to be ungrateful, see, I've been having to get on your asses. But again, call me auntie. Some of y'all younger, call me TT. Some of y'all can call me niece. Some of y'all call me whatever the case may be. But best believe I'm going to talk that shit. I'm not here for you to be playing yourself. So if I got to be big sis right now, I'm going to be big sis right now. Some of y'all ain't had that big sis. I'm going to be that then, right? See, you're not going to keep playing with yourself. You're not going to keep talking about you a victim either. Nor are you going to sit there and feel like nothing's happening for you. You acting ungrateful when everything that you asked for is getting presented to you. Your ass just got to be patient. See, you said that you wanted what you wanted, but then you changed your mind up. So therefore, God had to change up certain things too. You talking about you want love, but you're not willing to step up and allow individuals to entertain you. You don't believe that you can find the things that you seeking for. So therefore, your ass ain't seeing more, and you are the reason why your progression is getting paused. You sitting there talking about how everybody wants to stop you and is blocking you, and you don't realize God's putting you in a position to get it all. You sat there and said that nobody does nothing for you, nobody helps you, so God put you in a position where you had to depend on other individuals, and other people had to get it so that you got it and you was good. And you sitting there not even realizing that the bigger picture was to help you. You used to having to do everything, so now God stopped money from coming through for you. Not all of it was because of bad shit. Sometimes he stopped your finances so somebody else could step up and provide it. You done sat there and gave to them. Now there's their opportunity. You done sat there and sacrificed. Now it's their time to step up. So you wondering why things ain't coming through for you, and you feeling bad for you, and you feeling like what else you could do. You out here talking to God crazy. You better get that shit together. I'm not playing with you. See, you not going to talk to my father like that. You're not about to be ungrateful when he's giving you everything that your ass done asked for. But you not seeing it clearly because you feeling sorry for yourself. And I'm not trying to hear that shit. You talking about what your mother did, your father did. Why you still connected to them then? Why you still entertaining them then? How you talking about this person did that? How you got rid of that baby but you ain't get rid of that man? I'm not trying to hear that shit. You feeling sorry for yourself. You not getting that. You going to shake that shit off, remember who you are, and get on your shit so that you can receive everything that God has for you. You're not about to sit there and be feeling sorry for yourself or feeling like your gold and your abundance is going to come from the hands of anybody else. That shit is just a bonus. What they got to give you is just a bonus. You got to be fulfilled before you even feel like you're going to connect to an individual. Because if not, what they give you is going to fall through from you because you don't hold on to it because you're not fully fulfilled. I'm not playing with you. You understand? So talk your shit, feel like I'm yelling at you, but I'm not allowing you to give up on yourself. I'm not allowing you to talk crazy about yourself. I'm not allowing you to sit there and I'm saying allowing you because I'm going to stay on your ass. I promise you, God going to make sure that you get that same message that I'm relaying through somebody else then. It's going to be the same message. You understand? The same message that you're going to get. So you need to get it together. You understand? Sit there and give other people words of encouragement. Sit there and want to stop seeing people as a competition. You on a whole different mission than what they are. You understand? So therefore, be helpful. You beautiful. You handsome. I'm proud of you. You doing what you got to do. I love your music. Keep going. That shit is free. But that shit is going to have the most and the biggest payout. So sit there and speak life. Find positive things right now. I'm telling you, find positives in everything that you're going through, and you're not going to see no negative around you. So that house didn't go through. You like, well, thank you, God, because I already knew that you had a better house for me. Thank you, God, because I already know that this other house is going to align with me. Thank you, God, because I may not have seen the area that you really had intended for. You better find a positive, not no negative like, oh, well, you don't know if you can do it. Nah. God was like, matter of fact, I know you could do it, so don't even settle. Go ahead and get that big shit then. God's about to put you on. You understand? See, when I say big shit, I'm talking about the energy shift. You're not just willing to settle for this. When you intuitively feel it ain't right for you, but you just scared that another opportunity ain't going to get presented to you, man, you better cut that shit out. But we going to get into that tomorrow, even more, in the AM. Thank you, babies. Now, listen, I promise you, when TikTok shows me it only allows me to see the top 10 people who gift, but I will acknowledge you. But if you are not on there and I don't see you, thank you so much, all right? Just the fact that y'all sending love, y'all bigging each other up, the fact that you appreciative, the fact that you respect him. You understand? I love y'all. I rock with y'all to the point where I'm going to rock with y'all and rock y'all asses out of It's like, if I ever get y'all out of that mood, I'm telling you, this is your season. You not struggling. Those other people, you feel like you going through shit. Imagine what those people don't even imagine because you ain't even going to be in that element. But other people going through worse shit. Thank you so much, babies. I appreciate you, Zane. But just know that, all right? Everything is playing out for you. Even when you don't got it to give to you, God's going to have somebody else or another organization or something else presented for you. You still survive. You still got what you needed. It was all in divine time. I promise you, positive. You hear me? Positive. Love's arriving. And baby, we out here socializing. We out here mingling. We no longer suppressing our energy. We allowing people to compliment us as we compliment them. We out here taking ourselves on dates and we meeting certain individuals at certain places. See, y'all about to run right into your boo and you don't even know that they come. Why you think all of a sudden you felt the urge to start getting cute? Why all of a sudden you start buying yourself new clothes or new shoes? See, there was a moment in time where that wasn't important to you. Why? Because you wasn't supposed to just live pertaining to that. Now God's going to give you because you learned your lesson. That's not all important, that you got other substance beyond those material things, but because you was willing to rock hand-me-downs for all that time, God's about to ice your ass out. I'm trying to tell you. But it's not going to come in form of jewelry except for those golds, maybe a gold chain, but a lot of y'all getting them gold and diamond rings. Congratulations, y'all getting married. Invite me. I told y'all I'll do a speech for you. You heard me? Shit, I'll bring a gift. You heard me? I'll just be around love. When you are in love energy, chosen ones, I promise you, everywhere I look, I see hearts. If I'm making this in the food, a heart creates. If I look this in a... Thank you so much, saying I appreciate you, babies. I promise you I do. Everywhere I look, I'm seeing hearts. Because I'm in love energy at all time. Even when people are intentionally trying to mess up my energy, I'm still in my love energy. You can't get through that. I find you find a positive in everything. You gonna be like when you become love, all you are gonna see love in the clouds. Again, this shirt, this pattern, the leaves, everything. Thank y'all. I appreciate you. So be love, and all you gonna see love. Now you about to receive love. You deserve that. I love you so much. I'm going to post this on YouTube later. All I ask you to come through, like, share, subscribe, share it to somebody that you feel need to hear that message too, all right? I appreciate. We got big moves coming, chosen ones. I'm so excited to share this with y'all, but I'm going to be patient. You understand? But as soon as God give me the go ahead, you already know. All right? Love you so much. Y'all continue to be great. My coaching sessions are available. The links in the bio. Just remember, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. But I'm speaking life into you too. So I'm going to tell you areas that may need to get worked on. Certain things that God's having me relay. But I promise you at the end of the conversation, you'll have your confirmation. You're going to feel better. You hear me? I got you. Any questions that you have, you can ask as many as you want. I got you. But I love you. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me, babies. Be great.